Incredible. Full post game is coming in seconds. Stephen A. Smith, we're monitoring both locker rooms. The Heat defense led the way. Remember, Butler had that knee inflammation, so they couldn't rely on his offense. Miami had a franchise record, 19 steals in this game, one shy of the playoff record held by the Sixers and the Bucks, and now appropriately, Nicole, they have stole back home court advantage.
They also got a player back in some regards. Let's bring in our Matt Barnes, who was watching the game as well. Close eye on Bam Adebayo, who's been so quiet through the first two games. He had those 16 points combined. Tonight, 31 points and 31 points. I was combining Kyle Lowry and Bam's points there, but the bottom line is he was much more effective tonight. What did he do that allowed him to break out of the slump?
Well, my X factors coming into this series were Bam Adebayo and Jaylen Brown, and neither of those guys disappointed tonight. But Bam was just aggressive. 16 points over the first two games is really not up to his standards. I like the fact that he got up 22 shots tonight, scored 31 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals. He was doing it all over the floor, on both sides of the floor. Offensively, one-on-one moves, getting the ball to the pick and roll and moving it from side to side. You see a face-up jumper right there. If Bam plays like this, Miami is going to be really tough to beat the rest of the series.
Thank you for clarifying those stats for me, at least that you can read, and apparently I can't. If Bam plays like this, but they were able to do this also while losing Jimmy Butler, who's been so good for them. How are they able to keep it going while also missing Jimmy Butler for the entire second half?
Well, I think Miami, there was really no rhythm or flow to their offense in the second half, and I think that their best offense was good defense. Victor Oladipo's numbers won't jump out the page to you, but he was so instrumental in just making things tough for Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum down the stretch. He had 4 steals, but he probably caused maybe 3 or 4 more on top of that just by having active hands. But their defense was incredible. Kyle Lowry's veteran leadership out there making big plays down the stretch, also getting some steals. They were able to do it on the defensive end. As you saw, they didn't really have any kind of flow in the second half offensively. So I'm definitely looking, I know they're looking forward to hopefully having Jimmy back next game. But just really hats off. I mean, P.J. Tucker, an unsung hero, did a great job on Tatum tonight, but also knocked down 17 points, 7 rebounds. So this was definitely a blue-collar win, and they could hang their hat on the defensive end tonight for the Miami Heat.
I do want to get your thoughts real quick on Jason Tatum, who was very quiet tonight. What did you see from him that made him so ineffective?
It was just one of those off nights, and he had one against Milwaukee Bucks in that series, and this is just a time that you can't have off nights. 3 for 14, and obviously you want to credit Miami's defense because they made him tough looks, but outside of not shooting the ball well, he was also very loose with the ball. 6 turnovers. Boston had 23 turnovers, which led to 30 points for the Miami Heat, and in the playoffs you can't have that. But these are all shots that Jason Tatum normally makes, but just tonight he didn't. So look for him to come back game 4 and have a big night. Just
10 points for Tatum tonight. It is now a 2-1 series lead for the Heat. Matt, don't go too far. We're going to bring you back in just a bit.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.